Now to the pandemic, where COVID-19 cases are trending down in our area. Right now, 7.7% of tests are coming back positive in Missouri. In Kansas, 7.5% of tests are coming back positive. The White House announced that fully vaccinated travelers will be allowed to enter the country beginning November 8th. But here at home, there are still millions of eligible Americans who are unvaccinated. Numerous cities and employers have issued vaccine mandates. But as ABC's Ike Iacci reports, many people continue to resist these requirements.
An FDA advisory panel voting on Friday to recommend authorization of booster shots for the 15 million Americans who received the Johnson & Johnson single-shot vaccine.
We do have 19 out of 19 unanimous yes votes for this question.
Data from Johnson & Johnson shows a booster 2 months after the first shot increases protection up to 94% against moderate to severe COVID symptoms.
You still had 85% protection against serious illness. That was all excellent. Now we've gone from excellent to even much better with that second dose. And I do think the CDC likely will recommend this as a 2-dose vaccine.
Health experts on the FDA's vaccine panel are waiting for additional data on whether it's safe for J&J recipients to mix booster doses, though a recent study from the National Institute of Health shows they may benefit more from the Pfizer or Moderna mRNA boosters. But this was based on antibody levels, only one part of overall immunity.
It seemed like there, again, some consensus that this is an important option for people to have.
More and more vaccine mandates are going into effect, but not everyone is willing to roll up their sleeves. In Everett, Washington, about 200 Boeing employees staged a protest against the company's vaccine mandate that will go into effect on December 8th. In Chicago, a court battle is heating up between the city and police force, about half of which is unvaccinated.
We've seen from the Fraternal Order of Police, and particularly the leadership, is a lot of misinformation, a lot of half-truths, and frankly flat-out lies in order to induce an insurrection.
The city announcing those who do not get vaccinated will be placed on a no-pay status. The police union filing a motion to dismiss the mayor's complaint. Ike Iacci, ABC News, Washington.
The FDA panel will discuss Pfizer's COVID-19 shots for children ages 5 to 11 on October 26th. Nearly 66 million people in the U.S. are eligible for the vaccine, and they have not gotten vaccinated against COVID-19. A new study indicates that lottery incentives failed to encourage people to get vaccinated against COVID-19. That's according to the JAMA Health Forum. Researchers looked at vaccination records in the 19 states that entered people into a cash drawing after they got vaccinated between the end of April and the beginning of July, and they observed no statistically significant association between the lotteries and vaccination rates. They also speculated that lotteries may be less enticing than actual cash for vaccines. The holidays are just around the corner, and the CDC has more COVID-19 safe holiday travel tips. Of course, the COVID-19 vaccine is the best protection. They also recommend masks. Don't forget to get your kids a shot when they are eligible too.
Data is data. You can have whatever personal opinions you want. You can make whatever choice you want for your own health and your own body. But at this point in the pandemic, you're either going to get vaccinated or you're going to get COVID. That's where we are right now.
The CDC stresses that people should still wear masks indoors, especially the unvaccinated. Outdoor gatherings are considered safer, but, that's difficult with Midwestern holiday weather.